Hello everyone and welcome back to the Tyler Gibson career mode. Last episode was a doozy. We started playing 2 games per episode. Last episode we lost to the Chargers and the Packers, pushing the Raiders down to 2-3 on the season. Tyler has still not gone a game without throwing an interception, but today's that day, baby, I swear. Let's take a look at the league standings. The Dolphins and the Eagles are the only undefeated teams left. Starting at the AFC North, Ravens 4-1, Bengals 4-1, Steelers 2-3, Browns 1-3. The South, the Jags are 4-1, the Colts are 3-2, the Texans are 2-3, and the Titans are 1-4. In the East, the Dolphins are 5-0, and then the Bills are 2-3, and the Jets are 2-3, and the Patriots, who we play this week, are 1-4. In the West, the Chiefs and Chargers are 4-1 and 3-1. The Chargers must have had a super early bye week. The Broncos are 2-3, and the Raiders are 2-3. In the NFC North, the Lions lead the way at 2-3. The Packers are 2-3. The Bears are 1-4, and the Vikings are 0-5 to start the season. In the NFC South, the Falcons are 4-1, the Panthers are 4-1, the Bucks are 2-2, and the Saints are 2-3. In the NFC East, the Eagles are 5-0, the Cowboys are 3-2, the Giants and Commanders are both 2-3. And in the NFC West, the 49ers lead the way at 3-2, and then the Cardinals at 2-3, the Seahawks at 1-3, and the Rams at 1-4. Tyler has thrown, I want to say 10 or 11 interceptions through 5 games. I think it's 11. 11 is more interceptions than some players are going to throw on the season. If this were a franchise that I were doing, I'd be benching Tyler Gibson. Like, I'm just going to be straight up about that. So the fact that the game is still acting like he's this up and coming superstar is hilarious to me. He's been absolutely terrible, which is, like 90% my fault. On to the activities. To get through these a little faster, we are now simulating the on-field drills. Does only get us bronze, but that's okay. We're trying to get through the episodes, get through the career of Tyler Gibson a little quicker. We'll do too slow as always. This is, like the 10th teammate to challenge me to a 40-yard dash. Bonus workout, +3 max stamina is good. Maybe we should be running the ball more as Tyler Gibson. I feel like we're running a lot already. I'm trying not to just spam it. +1 speed, +1 stamina will do it for me. And now, already, it is time. Patriots visiting Las Vegas. Let's get this started. +5 stamina, +2 speed, +2 strength for this game. And we no longer actually have the #1 rushing offense. We have the #3 rushing offense, and everything else is falling off a cliff as well. Will Tyler Gibson's struggles continue? Will he start to find some form today against a weaker Patriots team, although still with a solid defense? The Broncos have upset the Chiefs there in the bottom. I don't know if you guys see that. 24-21, the Broncos upsetting the Super Bowl winning Chiefs. First down for the Raiders. We're going to run it to Josh Jacobs. Tries to cut it back, and in what it would have been like a 4 or 5 yard gain is now a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, we'll look to throw, and nobody's on Davante Adams, so you know what that means. I'm just going to throw it to him immediately, and it is a good gain. Last time we did that, Davante Adams dropped it, which ended up costing us the game against the Packers. On 1st down, nobody's lined up on DeAndre Carter this time. We'll get it to him immediately. Latane Moody is injured. Jacoby Myers still out for this game as well, by the way. I don't know when we'll see him again. I think he's got like 2 more weeks, or maybe 1 week after this one. Loss of 1. Again, nobody on DeAndre Carter. Just throw it immediately. Matthew Judon was in the backfield instantly, by the way. Let's take a look and see how our offensive line did and make fun of how absolutely terrible the blocking in this game is. And you know what? They probably bring up these 2 blitzers in an attempt to confuse the line, and oh boy, did it. But in reality, the 2 middle guys aren't blitzing. And the tackle decides that helping the guard with one of the D tackles is better than blocking one of the best pass rushers in the NFL in Matthew Judon. Just lets him into the backfield. So it's a good thing that we had DeAndre Carter wide open, or else I was not getting that ball off and I was getting sacked immediately. And like I said, I don't know if that's because the Raiders' offensive line is just this bad, or if it's because the game is this bad, but either way, it is super frustrating. An inaccurate throw, but still a touchdown to Michael Mayer in the end zone. He was wide open in the corner. That's why I threw it so quickly, even though I was still on the run. Apparently, it was really inaccurate. I mean, it was red, but still accurate enough to hit Mayer in the hands and get a touchdown for the Raiders. And the Patriots immediately match that. We'll go for 45 plus passing yards. 1st and 10, still the first quarter. Raiders take back over. It's 7-7. Gibson will look to throw. Hunter Renfro's wide open. And that'll be a first down. Let's let Mr. Jacobs run the ball a little bit, shall we? And run it he will. But he goes nowhere. A pickup of 1. 3 rushes for 4 yards so far for Josh Jacobs. The running game just has not been good. And again, don't know if that is the defensive line's fault or if that is the running back's fault. But we're going to let Josh Jacobs run it again. Has a ton of running room. Jukes out 1 defender, but loses yards in the process. Gets most of it back, though. It'll be 3rd and a manageable 2 upcoming. Is Davante Adams just going to be open or no? No, absolutely not. I'm running this to the left. Later. A lot of yards for Tyler Gibson. 25 to be exact. And on 1st and 10, we're going to... This is actually the same play that had Michael Mayer wide open in the end zone last time. We'll see if it works again. It looks like they have it covered this time, so we'll dump it off to the fullback. And he goes basically nowhere, but it's a pickup of 3. And Tyler Gibson is 6 for 6. It'll be 2nd down and 7. And we're going to be running the ball this time. Jacobs takes the handoff, has some green to his left side. Can't punch it into the end zone, and Lawrence Guy is injured for the Patriots. I forget that O.J. Howard is on this team. We'll go play action. Big blitz. The fullback's just open. I don't know why I saw that. It was so late. Jacob Johnson in the end zone. Touchdown Raiders. 2nd touchdown pass of the day for Tyler Gibson. I think still perfect on the day in terms of completions. So a really good day so far for our boy Tyler Gibson. Will the Patriots immediately tie? They will. And so it's 14-14. Gibson retakes the field. A minute left here in the first quarter. I don't know why. I shouldn't be shocked that this game is close. And an inaccurate pass as Davante Adams was wide open. On 2nd down, we're going to look to throw again. I have to throw that away. We're up to an A+. What the hell? That's our 2nd incompletion now. I just saw that we were at an A+ teammate grade, which is pretty wild. Nobody's lined up on Michael Mayer, but the safety is really close. I'll send him on the streak. And let's send Davante Adams in on a slant and see what happens. In the backfield immediately. Davante Adams was about to be so open. So unbelievably open. Just no time to throw. I'd show you a replay just because I personally would love to see what my line did to miss that guy completely. Patriots take a 21-14 lead. If this is what Jimmy G is in for in real life, the man who's going to be injured after like a game and a half. Josh Jacobs could carry. Pickup of 8. On 2nd down and 2. We'll look to run again. Hand off Jacobs. Matthew Judon blows it up. Does pick up about 2 yards and makes it a 3rd and inches. And even though this play continues to fail me, I'm running a QB sneak. And it's not going to work. Watch. They're going to absolutely blow it up. I think they did. No, they didn't. Okay. I mean, they kind of did, but we still got the first down, so I'll take it. All right, so this route for Carter is very frequently open. It's not this time, though, so we'll go to Jacobs. Apparently, it was inaccurate under pressure, but still accurate enough to find Josh Jacobs. A big gain for him. First down. Oh, wow, I think they're sending a blitz. We could do a stick concept again. I think Austin Hooper's just going to be open. He's not. And it wasn't much of a blitz either, actually. Hit that block, Austin. Yes, sir. A flag down on the play. If this is unnecessary roughness, that's really funny. It is. It is unnecessary roughness on Judon. I think that was what pushed me out. That's super funny. That isn't. He didn't even tackle me. He just kind of gave me a push. 1st and 10 from the 12 after the big run and the penalty. Speaking of runs, Josh Jacobs on the carry. Has a decent gain, a pickup of 3. Maybe 2nd down. Renfro has potential to be open here. Instead, it's Davante, and he punches it in. Touchdown, Raiders. The 3rd touchdown pass on the day for Mr. Tyler Gibson. Look at him on the run. Hits Davante Adams. Runs past his defender. Touchdown. Pending the PAT, game will be tied back up. This is more how I expected the Raiders defense to act, is to just give up a ton of points every drive. They get a stop this time, though, so it's still 21-21 with quite a bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter. Still 4 full minutes. Nobody's lined up on Michael Mayer. And we get it to him quickly. It's complete. First down yardage. 156 and 3 touchdowns on the day already for Tyler Gibson. A great game so far. Dump it off quickly to DeAndre Carter. Just take what the defense gives. A pickup of 7. Jet sweeps never work, but maybe this is the time. Oh, wait, it's a read. So if I hold X, who am I giving the ball to? Apparently Hunter Renfrow, but it works. It's a pretty big gain, actually, on the jet sweep. Hunter Renfrow cuts it up the middle, and it's going to be a first down. Gosh, the camera is doing me no favors here. I just can't see if anybody's open. I'll run it, and now we're to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 3. Oh, it was Godshaw who was injured on the play. Hand off to Jacobs. High snap. Breaks the tackle of the defensive tackle. And it's going to be 3rd and inches. So on 3rd and inches, let's look to throw. And miss the throw entirely for DeAndre Carter. It falls incomplete. It's 4th and inches. We're going for it. Yes. The offensive coordinator putting some trust in Tyler Gibson in the offense. And I'm putting my trust in Josh Jacobs, who's got the first down and quite a bit more. Breaks the tackle. Gets down to the 18, a pickup of 10 for Jacobs. 4.8 per carry on the day for him. Got a minute 20 left to play here in the first half. Looking to punch this into the end zone again. Gibson back to throw. Dumping it off. That's Austin Hooper, I think, that time. On the reception, it is Hooper. On 2nd down. It's a high snap again on the HB draw. And Jacobs does not get the first down yardage. It's 3rd and inches now. 35 seconds left. And on 3rd and inches, take the snap. Just dump it off Jacobs. He might be able to punch this in. And he does. 4th touchdown pass on the day for Tyler Gibson. Oh, he is on pace for the NFL touchdown record. If he gets 4 in the second half, that would be 8 in a single game, which I believe the touchdown record is 7 in a single game, tied by a number of people, including Peyton Manning. 28-21 into the half, and the Patriots cannot score on their first drive. Tyler Gibson and the Raiders offense retakes the field. First down from the 43. Excellent field position, either a turnover or a really good return. Handoff Jacobs. Goes nowhere. Loss, maybe even. They were generous in giving us 0. We'll look to throw. Sending a blitz. Gets it off quickly to Michael Mayer, who's got a first down, a little bit more. 14 of 17 for Tyler Gibson. Closing in on 200 yards and already 4 touchdowns on the day. We're going to do an outside run. I never do outside runs. I always do inside runs. We're going to see what Josh Jacobs can do to the outside. Man, that is a loss. We'll do play action here on 2nd and long. He's open. Get it there. It's deflected. I threw it too late. The timing was off. I saw it too late. I was already on the run, and I had to wait for my feet to set. So now it is 3rd down and 11. Nobody on DeAndre Carter. I'm sending him on a streak. Oh, no. Oh, no. It was going so well. They caught on. They caught on. No. Tyler throws his interception. I thought this was the game. I thought it was. Dude. Another pick. The 12th on the season. Blah, blah, blah. Tyler Gibson sucks. It's 1st and 10. Damn it, man. That one's my fault again. Dump it off to Jacobs. Has a pickup of about 5. They'll say 4. Puts us at 200 yards on the day. So on 2nd and 6. We do still have the lead, I guess, which is important. Good Lord. Michael Mayer was caught on Matthew Judon for so long. On 3rd and 1, I'm going to hand it off. Josh Jacobs. It's a blitz. Yeah, loss of a lot. 4th and 5. Raiders will almost definitely punt. And we're throwing the game away again. I'm exceptional at that. I really am. Patriots are able to score. 31-28 now in favor of the Patriots. Renfrow has it knocked out. You really can't throw it to anybody if there's anyone in coverage, because it's either getting picked or it's getting knocked out. My receivers just do not hold on to the ball when getting hit, unfortunately. So it needs to be wide open for anything positive to happen. I'm going to hope Hunter Renfrow turns around and gets that block. He didn't. That would have been another huge gain. And on 3rd and inches, I'm going to let him run it again. Like, I keep doing this and regretting it, but where are you going, Josh? Okay, he got the first, though. Why do every single one of these games have to be close? Like, why can't we get blown out? Why can't we blow the other team out? It's always close. Dump it off to the fullback. Gets back to the line of scrimmage, I guess. That looked like it was a gain of a couple at least, but Gibson to throw. Dump it off Jacobs. Spins out one defender. Gets a couple extra yards with that. It'll be 3rd and 1. We're going to look to play action again. I have a feeling the fullback might be open on this. It doesn't matter. I'm running it. Oh, Hunter Renfrow was wide open. Who knows if Tyler Gibson actually would have made the throw, though. So now from the 35, it's 1st down and 10. Gibson hands off, and met instantly is Jacobs. A loss of 2 on the play. Take the snap and look to throw. This is going to be a sack. The coverage down the field was so good. Like, I just didn't know what to do. 2nd and 20. I don't mind doing a screen here, actually, which was one of the suggested plays, because we could probably get back within field goal range, and I don't know if we're getting the first down on a 3rd and 20. So we'll give it to Jacobs. Gets a good chunk of the yards back. He's to the 39. So we are probably in Carlson field goal range. Carlson makes the field goal, and the Patriots do not score. So we've got 2.5 minutes, and we are already at midfield. So we only need to get, 20, 30 more yards, and we can just burn clock and let Daniel Carlson win another game for us. So on 1st and 10, we'll do a draw play, which is a bad snap apparently every single time. Jacobs caught from behind, only a pickup of 2. We hit the 2-minute warning, 31-31. Every single game this season has been incredibly close. Dump it off Jacobs. Who knows how many receptions this man has on the day. He has 6 receptions for like 68 yards or something. To Devontae Adams. Makes the catch. 1st down Raiders. Other than that pick, it has been an incredible day for Tyler Gibson. And honestly, let's run the ball. Let Joshua do his thing. Josh Jacobs up the middle. Pick up a 4. It'll be 2nd and 6. I see read option show up in the coach suggestions. I'm picking it. He bites on Jacobs. Stiff arm him. Nope. But does get the first down. And now Patriots are burning timeouts. So now it's just all about killing clock. And just kicking a Daniel Carlson field goal to win the game. Josh Jacobs fumbles instead. And we're going to lose. Oh my God, bro. I feel like I do everything right in a game and we're still going to lose. I threw one pick, sure, but Josh Jacobs fumbles and we're going to lose the game. No way. Defense has to go absolutely massive here in order for us to win. A sack by Chandler Jones. Big. 22-yard reception for Devontae Parker. They're already in field goal range. 5-yard rush for Ramondre Stevenson. Oh, it went into overtime. Okay. We have a chance to win. I will point out that this is the 3rd time, by the way, we have immaculate field position. This is the 3rd time we've gone into overtime, and in all 3 of the I don't want to say all 3 yet. In the first 2 overtimes, I threw a pick, which ultimately led to us losing the game. But this time, it looks like the Raiders defense may have gotten a turnover. So I think that means we just need a field goal. And at this point, should I be scared giving the ball to Josh Jacobs, who coughed it up in regulation? Or is he just going to score right now? He's just going to score right now. The Raiders win the game. GG, easy peasy. The Raiders take another dub and improve to 500. 3-3 now on the season after the Josh Jacobs touchdown run. I guess that makes up for the fumble in the 4th quarter. I mean, it really doesn't, because we should have lost the game from that, but we got lucky, I guess. And Josh Jacobs scores a touchdown to win the game. We improved to 3-3, and Tyler Gibson had himself a day. Outside of the single interception, it was a fantastic game for Tyler Gibson. An A-plus teammate grade, 962 total XP. We need more games like this from Mr. Gibson. Doubled his passing touchdown totals on the year. Take a look at player stats. 77% completion percentage, 126 rating, 21 for 27, 233 yards. 4 touchdowns and the 1 interception. Mac Jones was actually not terrible himself, other than he had 2 picks, but threw for 298, 70% completion percentage, 3 touchdowns to 2 picks. Rushing, Jacobs 21 for 65, Stevenson 21 for 100. Good Lord. Todd Gibson 7 for 82. And Mac Jones 5 for 14. Hunter Renfrow had a run. Juju Smith-Schuster was the leading receiver. 8 for 155 and 2 touchdowns. My goodness. Josh Jacobs had 6 for 59 and a touchdown. Michael Mayer had 4 for 51 and a touchdown. Carter was pretty involved, 3 for 43. Devontae Adams had 3 receptions, 39 yards and a touchdown. A good day all around, I would say. Got the dub, and we're back to the menu. We got a Nike kickoff gray arm sleeve. Is it time to switch up some of the gear for Tyler Gibson? He does advance to level 11, which is a skill point. Don't want to spend the skill point yet. I'm going to keep hoarding him. Back to the locker room. Jacoby Myers, who is still injured, has a dislocated ankle, is once again in the locker room giving me shit for not giving him any receptions. You missed the game, buddy. You weren't even there. And now we advance to week number 7. Nothing big going on this week, just the activities to get through, and then we can get on to the game versus the Bears. Let's just call them out, I guess. We've got 2 rushing quarterbacks in this upcoming game. +2 awareness, I guess. That doesn't really do anything for me since I'm controlling him the whole time. Bonus workout, explosive start, spin, or break sack. Break sack sounds nice. Break out of an important sack late in the game, maybe. Who knows? Extra recovery. Sports massage, 2 strength stamina, 1 strength stamina, +2 max stamina for the next 2 games. Let's do this one. And that was quick and easy, huh? We got through very quickly. Let's take a look at the news, maybe. Overtime suits Raiders. Raiders outlasted the Patriots 37-31 in Las Vegas this week. Tied at the end of the 4 quarters. The Raiders got the job done in overtime. Las Vegas pass rushers were unstoppable, taking Mac Jones to the ground 5 times. Wow. Well, it's game day against the Bears on the road for the first time in like 3 weeks, I think. +4 awareness, +3 break sack, +2 stamina. We're the Chargers are 4-1. We're actually the bottom of the division currently at 3-3. Chiefs are 4-2, and the Broncos are 3-3. Still anybody's division at this point. Obviously, we would love to win it, but it is what it is. Dalvin Cook is on the Bears in this. Got signed to the Bears, I guess. I guess the roster wasn't updated when I started this series. Isn't Dalvin Cook on the Jets in real life? Well, he's a Bear in Madden. Tyler Gibson, 21 completions, 233 yards, 4 touchdowns, so only 1 pick. Is this the game where Tyler Gibson finally doesn't throw an interception? I doubt it. A super long drive for the Bears. Goodness gracious. Took up most of the quarter, left us 4 minutes, and scored a touchdown. What a drive from them. On 1st down and 10, the Raiders take over. Let's just run it to Josh Jacobs immediately. See what the Bears defense is working with today. Josh Jacobs picks up 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Jacobs, of course, had the game-winning touchdown in the last game, but also had nearly a game-losing fumble. So, you know, you take the good with the bad, I guess. And there's more bad from Tyler Gibson. Inaccurate throw, looking for Hunter Renfrow across the middle. That sets up a 3rd and 5, which is not the easiest 3rd down conversion. Let's do a little bit of play action here, maybe. I might run this. Oh my gosh, whoever that is so fast. Get the first. No. I thought maybe I could get the corner, but I could not. And it's a 3 and out. Bears unable to score this time. 1st and 10 from the 2. Either a turnover or a great punt from the defense. We'll hand it off to Jacobs, who gets out of the end zone, but only barely. We'll do stick, and I might just look to run immediately. Yeah, I'm running this left side. Tyler Gibson's got a good gain. Past the 15, down at the 18, a 1st down for the Raiders. End of the 1st quarter, we've got 0 passing yards so far. The Bears have just absolutely dominated time of possession. So the only pass that Tyler Gibson has attempted so far was incredibly inaccurate, looking for Hunter Renfrow. Oh no, just in the backfield immediately is Jadeveon Clowney. Didn't he get signed by the Ravens? The Bears making moves, I guess. Goodness. On 2nd and 19, we'll throw to Michael Mayer. Almost got sacked for a safety, to be honest. A decent gain, a pickup of 12. Nobody's lined up on DeAndre Carter, but that is how I threw the 1 interception a week ago, so I won't throw that. Instead, I'll wait for him to throw or run his actual route, and I'll throw it to him then. A big gain there, and a 1st down, a fresh set of downs for the Raiders. Now that we're safely around midfield, I can start running to Jacobs again, since I know he can't get tackled for a massive loss for a safety. But he can get tackled for a 0-yard gain, which sets up a 2nd and long. Like, I don't know what to do. Sometimes the running game is working so well, and other times it is just, you know, not. I'm glad I had Jacobs run a route. I don't know if anybody else was getting open. It'll be a pickup of 5. 3rd and 5 for the Raiders now. Would like to put some points on the board on this drive. They send a blitz. Try to hit Devontae. He makes the cratch. He makes the cratch. That's huge. Roughing the passer as well. Doubly huge. Yeah, we'll go to the 33. I don't mind that. Okay, well, that's pretty big. Again, nobody lined up on DeAndre Carter, but now I'm nervous to just send these streak plays, because what if the linebacker... Like, look, they would have picked me off again if I had just done it. They know. Madden's learned. Madden has learned that I am abusing that, and now the linebackers are just stepping over. Now on 2nd down, we're going to look to run with Jacobs. Handoff. And gets 2 yards. Now it's 3rd and short. We'll look to throw. To Mayer. Wow, he makes that grab. That was risky. He was in double coverage. Makes the grab, stays on his feet. And a good gain for the tight end. So now it's 1st and 10 from the 14. And on play action, we'll look to throw. Dump it off to Jacobs just instantly. It's only a pickup of 3. On 2nd down, handoff. Josh Jacobs gets a decent block in front of him. Breaks it to the left side. There's a flag down. I can only imagine that this is holding on us. Holding offense. Yeah. Dang it. Look to throw here. We do have a safety net there in our fullback, but I'm going to look to run. And we got a good chunk of that back, so it's going to be 3rd and 4, which is what it would have been without the penalty anyway. Devontae in the end zone. Touchdown Raiders. Devontae Adams on a slant. Never fails to get open. And it's another touchdown. 5 passing touchdowns in 2 games now for Gibson. 4 of them obviously in the last game. Fast forward. Bears add another touchdown. They did leave a minute on the clock, and I do have all of my timeouts. So on 1st down, nobody's on Devontae Adams. This is one I feel very comfortable throwing like instantly. Do you remember when I said I feel very comfortable throwing that one like instantly? Good tackle from Tyler Gibson. They're so fast. Why? They just know that I'm doing that now. I guess I needed to lead it left so that it was out of the reach, but... Ah, man, another stupid little baby interception. I'm an idiot. Everyone can tell me. Oh, my God. Our defense comes up huge. Wait, we can still score. We can still score. On 1st and 10. 28 seconds left to play. Hit Mayer on the run. I don't think he got out of bounds. He didn't. We'll call a timeout. 19 left to play here in the first half. A big gain for Michael Mayer. Now it's all just kind of about not throwing any picks. Throw a high ball for Devontae. But I thought I threw a pick, like, immediately. I'm not going to lie. And we will roll. Try to hit Devontae. It's just way out of bounds. 3rd and 10, 8 seconds. I mean, I could take a shot at the end zone, I guess, if they're giving me an opportunity. But in my mind, we should almost just run this just to get a little closer in field goal range. I think that's what I'm going to do. Hopefully Jacobs can get a few yards. Oh, okay. And we'll call a timeout on 4th and 1 with 2 seconds. And just settle for that field goal. I got 50 just for not throwing an interception. That's funny. All right, let's see if Carlson makes the field goal. He does. And we will start with the ball here in the second half. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Renfo's open. And he's got a good chunk of yards there. 1st and 10. We'll look to throw again. I should have just dumped it off as soon as I saw Jacobs. A loss of 12. Jadeveon Clowney apparently is still an elite level athlete according to Madden. 2nd and 22. Run some play action. Devontae Adams is just wide open immediately. And he fumbles. I think Chicago got the ball. Man, we are a turnover heavy team. Everyone fumbles. Tyler throws a bunch of picks. And it's costing us games for sure. Chicago adds 3. It's now 17 to 10. On 1st and 10 in the 3rd quarter, we have turned the ball over twice. Hand off to Josh Jacobs. Picks up 6. On 2nd and 4, I'm going to look to throw. I hope Devontae Adams gets open here. A bad snap. Is my center just terrible? Devontae is open. Great accuracy throw from Tyler. Devontae's got the catch and a first down. I see read option. I call read option. I'm a simple man. And they bite on Jacobs. Follow my blocker. I've got a ton of open space. To the 20, to the 10, and out of bounds goes Tyler Gibson at the 8. Follow your blockers, kids. That's my tip to you. I followed the guard there, who I think that was the guard at least running up the field with me. Maybe it was the tackle. Hits a block and just green in front of Tyler Gibson, who has great speed. Can't quite punch it in, but gets pretty close. So now on 1st and goal from the 8 after the big Tyler Gibson run. Hand it off to Jacobs. Met right away, a pickup of 1. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Under pressure immediately. This is a rushing touchdown. Tyler Gibson does it all on his feet. Had a huge gain earlier and then the touchdown. The Raiders are going to tie the game up. We're to an A+ teammate grade again. Moving on up in the world. We're figuring it out. Instead of throwing 3 or 4 picks a game, we're only throwing 1. and we're getting good teammate grades. So what more can you ask for? The Bears fail to score before we take over in the 4th quarter. And this is still anybody's game. Every game so far this season has been close. There's a world where the Raiders are here 6-0, to be honest. But 3-3 and looking to improve to 4-3, go above 500 for, I think, the first time this season. On 2nd and 6, we'll look to run again with Jacobs. See if he can gain any more of this yardage. He does, and some more. I'm a simple man. I see read option. I call read option. And they still bite for Josh Jacobs. That's a mistake. I'm out of here. Stiff arm that man. Or fumble the ball. It goes out of bounds. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. We need to increase carrying for Tyler. Look at how loaded the right side of the field is. Why? Hand it off to Josh Jacobs. I think he got the first. He did. It's like they're sending a safety on a blitz, probably. We're just going to hand it off to Jacobs again, though. Has a pickup of 4. So on 2nd down, we've been running a lot. We're going to do play action. I don't know how well it's going to go, but we're going to do it. I'm going to dump it off to the fullback because he's open. And he cuts it up the field. Oh, he can't punch it in. He gets down to the 5, though. So now 1st and goal from the 5. This play usually sees Josh Jacobs like wide open. Not as much this time. Try to hit Devontae, and it's a touchdown for the Raiders. Devontae Adams is always open. It does not matter. He's open, and this time he was open in the end zone. Touchdown Raiders. I think that's his 2nd touchdown catch on the day. 2nd touchdown pass for Tyler Gibson. Definitely some synergy there. We'll fast forward. Bears unable to score again. Things are looking up for the Raiders at the moment. We're going to look to throw on 1st down. Maybe a mistake. We'll hit Josh Jacobs. He's got a pickup of 5, and over 200 yards goes Tyler Gibson. On 2nd and 5, we're lined up in the I formation, and we're going to hand it off to Josh Jacobs. Doesn't get a lot, but does get 2, which I guess makes 3rd down a tiny bit easier. So on 3rd and short, Gibson looks to throw, and Hunter Renfrow is wide open. There we go. Another big 1st down. I got to say, that one ability is incredibly good. If you can get, like, the short pass Deadeye or whatever that ability I have is, where I'm no worse than slightly inaccurate when my feet are set on short throws, it is so good. Like, I just don't have to worry about being inaccurate, really, on short throws, because it's only ever going to be slightly inaccurate, which usually means it's still a catchable ball. Josh Jacobs could have cut that up the middle and ran for a bunch more yards, but instead runs right into his defender, setting up a 3rd and short. Do I let him run it here? I feel like it's a mistake, but I'm gonna let him rock. Runs right into the defender again. Let's go, Josh. Now the Bears are probably going to tie it up. They don't, and we're going to just be able to take some knees, probably. There's only 14 seconds left. We're at the 38. They're going to use their timeouts, I assume, to just give them a chance, but we're just going to hand it off to Josh Jacobs. Hopefully he doesn't fumble. I see read option. I call read option. I am a simple man. They wanted me that time, so we'll hand it off. Now it's 3rd and 1. So all we have to do is run it one more time. Even if Josh Jacobs doesn't get the 1st down, the punt is going to put them at like the 10. There's just no way the Bears are winning this game. it'd be an absolute miracle. But Josh Jacobs did get the first down. They'll burn their last time out. And with 3 seconds left, Tyler Gibson comes on the field. He's going to take a knee. And the Raiders are going to be above 500 for the first time this season, improving now to 4-3 after the 24-17 victory over the Chicago Bears. We got another A+ teammate grade, which is 550 additional XP. So another 1,000 XP day for Tyler Gibson. I mean, that is massive to be getting 1,000 XP like every game now. That's huge. 80% completion percentage for Tyler. Oh my goodness. 122 rating, 17 for 21, 223, 2 touchdowns and a pick. Again, still have not gone a game without throwing an interception, but I do feel like I'm finding my footing a little bit more as Tyler Gibson. I mean, that's back-to-back games over a 120 QBR, so can't complain too much about that. Not a ton of yards, but really, really accurate. Just moving the offense down the field, 10.6 average is pretty good. That means it was over a first down pretty much every time he threw the ball, and 2 touchdowns both to Devontae Adams. Josh Jacobs, 17 for 62. Justin Fields, 15 for 57. Dalvin Cook, 12 for 54. Tyler Gibson, 8 for 98, including a rushing touchdown and that one huge rushing play, which went for 45 yards. So a big, big day for Tyler Gibson. Definitely still leading the team in rushing yards. Receiving, Darnell Mooney, 6 for 47. Devontae, 5 for 56 and 2 touchdowns. Michael Mayer, 5 for 74. Cole Kmet, 5 for 32. DJ Moore, 4 for 48. Chase Claypool, 3 for 53. Josh Jacobs, 3 for 13. Hunter Renfrow, 2 for 45. Dalvin Cook had a couple of receptions. Jacob Johnson had one again. And DeAndre Carter had a big one for 20 yards as well. Take a look defensively. Chandler Jones had 2 sacks. Jadeveon Clowney had a sack and a half. And the only interception was Tremaine Edmonds. And any forced fumbles only by the Bears. So no turnovers forced for the Raiders. All right, let's take a look. Did we... Oh, I accidentally skipped that. I didn't get to see if we got to level 12. I don't think we did. I think we're just shy. Raiders are now 4-3. We're getting pumped. We're getting hyped. We're on social media again. We're making a TikTok with the team. Everyone would love this if that were real. Like, that would go viral on TikTok 100%. We'll advance really quick before we call it an episode. Ooh, and in the next episode, it looks like Oakley is looking my way. Thank you guys so much for watching. These episodes have been super fun to make, and I'm really glad that you guys are enjoying them. In the next episode, we're going to take a look at this all eyes on you activity with Oakley, and then we'll be playing the Lions and the Giants. I hope you guys are enjoying the 2 games per episode format. I think it's going to help the season go by a lot quicker. If you are, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. It really does help me out a lot, and I'll see you guys in the next one.